is definitely the best bang for your buck. So
Yeah, I think so too. Give me 1 second.
yeah, sure. God, I feel my nervous system is rattled. I was at Blow Dry Bar. You know that one?
Blow dry bar?
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
It's on Chicago and Wells.
Oh, you said dry bar.
Dry Bar, that's what I meant. Exactly. Dry Bar.
Okay.
Thank you, yes. And I was there and I was waiting for about an hour. I drive deliveries as my job. And I don't have any way to wash my hair at home. I have no sink, no nothing right now.
Right.
So it's been 9 days since I've been able to wash my hair.
Okay.
And I've used dry shampoo for the first time in my life twice. Thank you to Sephora. And I just feel that really heavy, like, you know the feeling when your hair is due to be washed?
Yeah.
That's what I'm feeling.
Okay.
So I went there and they said they'd get me in for $60. You can't beat that.
Okay.
I waited like an hour and a half and then they said, well, we don't have your card on file.
Okay.
And I said, well, I'm going to pay you in cash.
Oh, they don't do cash.
And they said, you can't do cash.
Yeah, they don't do cash.
So I was like, what the heck, you know?
Yeah.
So anyways, here I am. Thank God for you.
So you doing cash today?
Yep, cash.
Do you have the right amount? Or you
I'm gonna, it's 84 for the service, right? I'm just gonna give you the 100.
Okay.
Yeah. I appreciate it. Thank you so much.
What did you want done to your hair?
Nothing, just a good wash and a blow dry. That's all. Yeah. Yeah, you know, I don't need curls. I would, if you could do like the beachy waves with like the round brush, if that's easy for you, but otherwise just, you know, a nice clean, you know.
I'm not a pro at the round brush beach wave.
Really?
Just yet.
Well, yeah, that's the easiest way that I found is to just twist it into the brush and blow dry, give it some volume and, you know, oomph. I'm just looking for clean and volume, you know, that's it. So I'm not, but I don't want to look like Marsha Brady. I would more prefer like Kourtney Kardashian. Did you see her with the short hair now?
No, I didn't.
Yeah, she just recently cut her hair short and it's in a similar style to mine. You know who else did it?
Wait, your hair short?
Huda Beauty. Yeah, look.
Oh, I love Huda.
So if we do like a left part with like that swoop, that's it. Something simple with a little swoop.
Your hair's not extended though.
What do you mean?
You don't have
Wait, it's not what?
your hair not extended blowout.
Oh no, I don't have any extensions in. It's just my hair.
So extended is it going lower than your, basically like extended towards your shoulder.
Oh.
So yours sit right there.
Yeah. Yeah. Yep.
So now I'm gonna change it. I'm gonna a little bit.
Yep. Thank God for that, right? Because I went into a head spa, they charge $35. They give you a 40-minute head massage for $30. And the sink that they use has that faucet, you know, where the rain comes down. It's so nice, and you're just laying there getting the. It's in Pilsen, and it's great, but don't get your hair cut there. Only get it washed there, because I got my hair cut there, and they did something I did not like. Yeah. So Yeah. I had long hair, you know. I had real long
so they
hair.
cut your hair.
Yeah, they cut my hair.
So what
and
you got now, they did that.
yes, they did. And
That is so crazy.
well, the crazy part is I was being accused of being an undercover officer.
For real?
I did a very, very small part on a reality show, a very small part.
Okay.
And people have been calling and going on the internet and making up a bunch of lies about me. Listen to this. I'm in Wrigleyville the other day, right? On Clark and Addison. I get surrounded by cops, 8 or 9 cop cars all around me. I'm like this. I drive deliveries. I'm delivering someone's food. They surround me. They go, we received a number of calls saying that you had guns in your car and bombs and that you were going to blow up the Wrigley Field during the middle of a game. I'm not kidding. I am not kidding you. I am not kidding you. Dead ass. So I'm trying to just make sure, you know, that wait, where will I sit? Because I want to. I like to put my phone on lives when I'm in public, just in case I don't get kidnapped. I've been kidnapped before for several times actually. So yeah, I just like to be careful. Not that I don't trust you. You know.
Just long as I'm not on the line.
No, I won't put you on it.
Just for my safety.
No problem at all. But yeah, so they made up that that lie that I was an undercover cop.
Okay.
So then they cut my hair in the shape of a dick.
Is this real?
Look at the cut.
It is cut going like an arrow.
And they were texting me all these like harassment phone calls. Oh, bullhead, didn't cut all this stuff. And I'm not even a cop.
What made them like this?
I don't know. It's the reality show. Because on the reality show, I don't want to tell you. I'll tell you right before I walk out the door. So you know. No, I'll tell you. I know people say that, but I'll tell you right before I leave because it's embarrassing for me. You know, I'm trying to elevate my life. I've worked in healthcare for more than 10 years. You know, I've done a lot of really great work for communities and you know, justice inequalities and lawmaking and lots of independent projects. I've been working on my own novel for many, many years. I have 4 children. They don't talk about any of that on the internet. Do you know that I asked ChatGPT yesterday, or no, not yesterday, like 2 weeks ago, who is Heather Gillespie? And ChatGPT said, oh, Heather Gillespie is known as a homeless drug addict. You know I don't even do drugs. So, yeah, they've been hurting me bad, and my digital footprint is very important to me because you know what someone believes about you, it passes down to your social circle, your children, your family. And I have a good family. My family is kind-hearted and civil, and you know, it's just not right what they've been doing. So I'm trying to just, you know, be as careful as possible. I already investigated. Have you heard of AI bots? So they have these AI bots that you could program. You could download it from any iPhone. Okay, for sure. Yeah, no problem. You could download it from any iPhone and basically, well, any iPhone other than mine because they put an iCloud lock on my iPhone. But basically, you can download it on any iPhone and it employs a security service of bots on the internet to clone the web for your name, the name of your businesses, or any aliases for which you have an association. And then it gives you a rating anytime something is published about you. 4 different ratings: urgent priority, intermediate priority, moderate priority, or low priority, based on how potentially dangerous the misinformation could be to your name, reputation, or business. And then it gives you a solution on how to handle it. And it does it all on its own autonomously without having to be monitored by humans.
Okay.
So it's a really, really good, but they won't let me down. They locked me out of my app. So, I mean out of my iPhone store. Do you have an iPhone?
I do.
So you know how you have to make a password to download anything?
Yeah.
They stole my debit card and then they changed, my iTunes password, so I can't even use my digital wallet. I am not even lying. I know. It's been absolutely ridiculous. Do you have any doctors in your family? Are you related to Dr. Jean Alexander?
No.
Are you sure?
Why do you say that?
Well, that's my doctor that delivered my 2 older children. You have striking resemblances to him. Yeah. You you guys have a lot, yeah, a gene. You have a very similar facial structure and your eyes and stuff, so that's why I was asking. Well, yeah, look him up and look. He is a doctor as well as his father. They had an OB gynecology practice in West Suburban Medical, which is a Catholic school, Catholic church. I mean, a Catholic hospital in Melrose Park. You know where Melrose Park is, right? So the good part, he's smart. You see, he's a smart man.
Yeah.
He got into that field and he chose that hospital. West Lake it's called. Westlake Hospital does not have a trauma center. So all the drama from the neighborhood and any sort of that, it goes to God. It doesn't go there. So they seem more calm, patient. They have their quality of life working at that hospital is much better than working at a trauma unit hospital. So he's a really nice guy, He went above and beyond for me. I didn't have a single problem with either of my labors or deliveries. So yeah, he was a really good doctor. And he was very patient. I was young and pregnant. I was 19 when I got pregnant with my first daughter. And meanwhile, I was in school for medical. So can you imagine being a doctor and having a 19-year-old in your table well, at school we're learning this. Are you sure you're doing this the right way? Well, hold on, what's that? So questioning everything, Yeah, he's really cool. I think he might have retired. I haven't been able to find him because I have a 2-year-old son. He got sold, but by some agency that says they're DCFS, but I don't believe they are. We're being honest. I swear to God, I'm not lying. Can you imagine somebody in DCFS? Am I lying for being mad about that?
Wait, so you had to try to get your son back?
Yes, I went to visits for 2.5 years. And then they banned my visits on April 20th and said that I had to go in front of the judge for them to reinstate the visits. And then the judge said I needed to file a service appeal to reinstate the visits. I filed the service appeal and no one has emailed me back since. So, I know. I hope so. And then my other 3 children are a little older. My 12-year-old, she lives with her father. And then she has a grandma and a grandpa who also help out. And her dad got remarried during all of this. All this started at the reality show. That was 2020. So my children all lived with me full time prior to the show. Once the show came out, oh my God, it's been hell ever since, I swear to God to you. In every way and always. With very few moments for, it really is. It truly is. And then, so then my 12-year-old, she's joining cheerleading and playing the piano and, doing all this stuff, which is great, but I would like to be there, I would like to be able to support her through that. My 14-year-old got her period 3 months after they separated us. She's 19 now. I couldn't be there to even help her. She had to ask her father. That's not what a little girl's supposed to be able to go to her mother for that, not her father. And they took that opportunity from me to be there for my daughter, while she was going through that. So it's been 6 years now, and I had an apartment on the north side, Broadway and Granville, for about a little under 2 years. And would you believe that they took my apartment from me? I kid you not. They came in there and said that we had to go for no reason at all after telling us it would be room and board. And this is the real kicker. They said that because of everything they had put me through, like the extortion from the detective and all that other stuff, that it was going to be a room and board situation. So that I would live there for room and board, or that they would cover room and board.
Right.
I ended up paying them almost $23,000. Not lying. They said they were going to give it back to me so I could have a down payment to buy a house. Guess how much they gave me back? Guess. Take 3 guesses.
What, like $1,000?
Nope.
Less than that?
Yep.
Get out of here. $50?
Nope. Nothing. Not a team penny. Not a penny. And then they come at me. I know. And then they have the audacity to get mad at me that I want to wash my hair, you know, and that I want someone to touch my head and make me feel human again. You know, like give me a rest already, you know?
Yeah.
So I really appreciate this because that it's been a really rough several years, and this means a lot to me. So thank you. Do you live around here?
Not around here,
but in the city?
Yeah.
That's good. Do you like it?
I do. I'm not sure.
Yeah, I used to. I mean, I still do. Don't get me wrong. I still do.
It's fine to have your own feelings about it.
I mean, I do still love it. It's just, you know how resentment works, you know? So every once in a while when things get really bad and hard, I start thinking, maybe I should leave, you know? But at the end of the day, that's probably never going to be a good option because you have to sow roots to grow strong and big, right? You have to sow roots to be firm and to be protected and safe. The tree with no roots will blow in the wind and fall over. The tree with deep, strong roots, that tree will stand for generations and decades, and you know, so I can't run away, you know, I have to stay, and I really don't have any other choice, you know, unfortunately. So we'll see what happens. But what about you? You went to school for cosmetology and now you're just doing hair full time?
Yeah.
Oh, that's great.
So yeah, I went to Chicozy.
Okay. My daughter went there for esthetician.
For real?
Yeah.
Wait, what year did she graduate?
Just this year.
Oh,
so, but she hasn't done the state boards yet.
Okay.
So, and it's $200, and I'm trying to hustle and work.
Yeah.
I'm paying $1,200 a month for my car and my insurance.
Okay.
And then I'm just sleeping in my car and trying to get the extra money together so I can feed my kids.
Right.
And these people have the nerve to ask me for more.
Wow.
I mean, they have some real nerve. Some real nerve. So yeah, I work 7 days a week.
So have you been talking to anybody about getting your place? Getting like, you don't do shelters, do you?
Well, they told, I already went through that. I have absolutely noted. Here's the thing. I have more than a college education. They locked me into a tent for the duration of my pregnancy and looked the other way while people raped me. I'm not going back into a situation like that at all, ever again. I am never going to ever trust that situation again, you know, ever. I mean, they did everything you could possibly imagine to me. So now it's time for me to be able to cash out on them.
Yeah.
They've been cashing out on me for decades.
Yeah.
Decades. So, well, they said on my line that they were doing room and board situations and that they could not use Xavier and I anymore for that model of homelessness or anything like that. So we'll see what happens. You know, we'll see what happens with it. I feel confident that we will be heard, you know, and that the authority will intervene appropriately. You know, I really do.
Wait, what you mean?
Well, sometimes when people do wrong to you, it gets brushed under the rug.
You gotta get justice for whatever's going on?
Yeah.
Tell me?
Yeah.
Okay, that's good.
That's what I think. You know, I really do. I really believe that. I believe that the world can only withstand so much deception and unfair, malicious treatment of other individuals. And that under that understanding, first the universe will conduct an investigation. And once they do, they will decide whether I am deserving of the punishments that have been given to me or not. And I know it's going to be or not because I'm a really good person. Not to toot my own horn. The part, make it here. I'll make the part for you, okay? Right here. So that we could do the swoop. Is that enough for the swoop?
No.
Don't do a dramatic swoop though. Just a subtle swoop. Okay.
You just need a little bit more from where it's at right here.
Okay, fine.
You're gonna give that super loop.
Yeah, that's good. Yeah, that's good. That's good. Thank you. I really do love those products from Amika.
Yeah.
Every single time I use the hairspray, I mean the hair perfume, I start with Kerastase. I then work, or no, usually I start with Crown de Fer. Then I use Gisou Lavender Berry, which has a weird pine sol kind of fragrance, but I'm like addicted to it. I don't know what's wrong with me. I can't get enough of it.
Okay.
And then I go to Kerastase, and then I use Amika. I use all four every single time I go through Sephora.
Yeah, because I just found out about they have tried the dry shampoos yet?
No.
They had made a collab with, I don't want to say her name, but it's right here, Alice Brooklyn. Her perfume smells like Sephora too. Smell this dry shampoo. It smells so freaking good.
Oh, cute. Oh, yeah.
Spray a little bit in the air.
Okay.
Ooh,
Ooh, that does smell good. Guava. You know what? They were going to give me this for my birthday gift.
Oh, for real?
Yeah, they were, but
What happened? You don't want to say
no,
it?
I chose
The other one?
what did I choose? The reparative complex for bonding so that your hair will not break and it will grow long. And my hair was growing long. I mean, I'm telling you, my hair was here when he cut it in this shape. I was so angry and upset. I cried. I mean, I have been growing my hair for a long time. They've already drained my breasts of all their volume. My breasts feel like empty water balloons.
How do you want your ends to be?
Under.
Under.
Or not even under, straight.
No, you want
Slightly under or straight. I don't want like that exaggerated, like, you know that movie or that show where the mom always like, she's like a murderer and she like has like a big smile like this.
Yeah.
And her hair is like going like this and it's dramatic. I don't want that. I want the volume at the root, but I want the end to be more like straight, you know? Yeah, thank you. Working all night, and I have to try to find my husband. He's been going through it lately mentally. He started wearing a dress 8 weeks ago. I swear to God. He stopped last week and he switched back to shorts. But can you imagine my horror when I looked at him one day? He had more volume in his breast tissue than I have in mine. And I'm a woman. I've given birth 4 times. I believe in the divine feminine energy, and I believe in being I don't believe that a woman should be sexualized to feel feminine, but I believe that a woman should have her feminine curves and her softness, you know, and it's like they don't let me, like they want to hold me to this rough, like masculine, tough. I don't want to be tough. I want to be soft, you know, I want to be calm. I want to let my nervous system regulate. And they just keep putting me into hell. I can't handle it. Oh my goodness, it's been so wild. It's been absolutely wild. And they start asking me all these questions about all this stuff, you know? And I have to answer, but I try to just answer in the most honest way possible. But you have to be bipartisan because they don't tell you who the demographic is. Meaning, they're not telling you, is this a group of white, middle-aged, gay men? Is this a group of privileged young ladies? Is this a group of mixed Hispanic and black people who are resentful towards, you know, the wealthy? They don't tell you what these people believe. They only ask you the question. So if you answer in a certain way that's truthful, it's not deception that I'm using. It's strategy. You know, you give them the truth. It's the same truth I would say in another context, but it's said in a way that's easier for them to hear without getting offended. You know what I'm saying? Because people take offense to stuff, you know, even if it's not your intention to cause them offense. So, I know. It really is. But I don't know, you know, I think they're also doing some other stuff with me that I don't really understand, you know. So I'm trying to just be patient, which I don't always feel is the appropriate thing to be. You know what I mean? Well, because some situations require urgency for peaceful resolution. Some situations, the longer you let them fester, think of an open wound. If you have an open wound in a clean environment, you don't need to do anything to it. And guess what will happen? It will get better. It will close. It will be perfect. If you have an open wound in a filthy, dirty environment, you need to quickly get it clean, get it covered, get it protected. If you don't, it will get infected and it will fester and it could turn into the need for an amputation. That's the type of situation I'm dealing with. They change my environment, my demographic on the regular. They don't really give me much background as to what environment I'm existing in. I have to feel it out, blind and deaf. Right. And then it's like I am the open wound. If I'm in the right environment, you don't have to do anything and I'll heal myself. If I'm in the wrong environment, you need to cover me, protect me, clean me. You know what I mean? So, but knowing that is not the answer. The answer is stabilizing it. And so far, I'm still looking for solutions on that. Yeah, I've been to Dry Bar many times. But you know what? They told me something was going on there with fraud.
For real?
Yeah, back in like 2018 or 19, I believe that's when it was. They had this group of like trendy young girls working there, and they were working in the nightlife. And they were working there and in the nightlife, back and forth, back and forth.
I can believe.
Well, everyone in the nightlife, they give their cards to the bottle service person. And at the blow dry bar, they upload their card to the file. So all those people were affected by fraud during that time. So ever since I found out about that, I don't want to leave my debit card there. You know what I mean? And they upset me real bad because they said, oh, you don't have a card on file. How could I not have a card on file if I've been here before and you require credit card? Right or wrong? If you don't let somebody get their hair done without putting their card on file and you can find my profile with my number, then thank you. Thank you. So, and I just don't like them when they, lie to me like that. Like, I feel like maybe sometimes their strategy is for the best interest. Sometimes their strategy is for like everyone's best interest, but I don't like feeling like the odd man out, that I don't understand what's going on. Like I don't like feeling like I'm getting got. Does that make sense? And then I get hyper vigilant and I start ruminating and like being worried and anxious and stuff. So I'm trying to. It's like a hard thing to know what to do with, because when you've been wrong so many times, you cannot trust anymore, But if you keep trusting and they wrong you again, then you just have deeper seated trauma. So it's like, what's the right answer? So
When's your birthday?
January the 12th. I'm a Capricorn. And you want to hear something wild? Do you believe in numerology?
A little bit, yeah.
Okay. Numerology, you find your life path when you add up the digits in your birthday, the month, the day, and the year.
Right, your life path and everything.
Okay.
Yeah.
My life path is an 11
Okay.
/2 because 11 reduces to 2 because you add the 1 and the 1.
Right.
What's my birthday? What did I just tell you? January what? 12th.
Right.
What are the numbers of January 12th?
Okay.
One,
okay.
2.
Right.
Isn't that weird? And then when you add in my birth year, it still adds up to 11.
What?
And 11 is the number K in the alphabet. And K2 is KB, kill boss. Isn't that wild?
Wait, what that mean?
So basically, this has been communicated to me through my life path. My life coach.
Right.
We all have a larger purpose.
We do.
If something, an action, a person's behavior, a narrative is getting in the way of the overall evolution in a way towards what's that word? When enlightenment.
Right, enlightenment.
You have to evaluate the situation and diagnose what's wrong so they know what to kill. So like for instance, we're getting too superficial as a human species. We're not caring about women who are nice. We're just caring about women who got a big round butt and big boobs. We're being mean to skinny ladies, or we're being mean to fat ladies with no shape. That shit has to be dead. And that's kill boss. So that means that when no matter what business I'm involved in, no matter how I'm earning my money, my larger purpose is to get involved in people's situations from an external perspective, diagnose what's wrong with them, what's making the world, bad, and then identify what has to die. Usually it's not like a person, usually it's an effort, or a behavior, Like, okay, my higher authority is what I call them. They were helping me to remove influence from my life. I got brainwashed by my ex-husband. His name is Dylan. He was in prison. Don't tell anyone I told you this, but I think that he had been sexually as a child and has a history with that because he got in my head real bad and got me into doing a lot of things that I would not like to do on my own. What?
Those nails are pretty.
Oh, thank you so much. Yeah, I go to a lady in Elmhurst. Her name is Julie. She only charges $35. Yeah, I know. No one down here charges that.
Yeah, right.
And the gas over there is $3.98. So I get real, I go there, I fill my gas tank, and I get my nails for $60. I know out here you could never. But anyways, so he talked me into doing all this stuff, right? And wait, why was I telling you that? Oh yeah, my higher authority. So I was talking about this with my higher authority, how I was subjected to being brainwashed. And we get into this conversation with other onlookers, and we're talking about are you weak-minded if someone can brainwash you? And half of us are like, no, you're not weak-minded because brainwashing is a higher intellectual, when it's intentional, and when it's targeted, you have to be very smart to know how to do it. People brainwash through music, they brainwash through, and they brainwash through all types of ways. So that's what they said. So they're like, okay, look,
even on the news,
even your parents, when your parents tell you, get home from school, sit down at the table, get your homework done. We expect all A's and B's from you. Have dinner, take a shower, go to bed. That routine is brainwashed into your mind. Conditioned, exactly. So they started talking to me. We started this conversation about not all brainwashing is bad. Some of it is for our higher good, right? So with that, under that understanding, how do you eliminate all possibility to be influenced? So we're like, okay, for the last 2-3 months, I've eliminated all maybe 3 nights out of the last 3 months we watched a movie. Maybe closer to 6 or 7, but no more than that for sure. And today's the first day that I've been putting music on again. So I went almost 90 full days on a media detox. Limited social media influencing. Limited to no TV or movies, and no music other than that one song when I would get super anxious. Have you heard that song on social? It's like, pretty little baby, la la, So I would listen to that song when I would start feeling, real scared, and stuff.
Yeah.
But other than that, nothing, nothing at all. And it's true. I listened to a song the other day. I think I walked into, no, it wasn't Akira. What store was it? Where was I? Sephora, maybe? No. Anyway, I walked into a store.
Okay.
Maybe it wasn't Nordstrom. And they had one of those, like, super classic, borderline alternative pop, like, white boy songs that's, like, about love.
Okay.
And I just started tearing up. And I'm like, this is exactly, I think it was Coldplay.
Okay.
I don't know.
Oh,
Something like that. And I just started tearing up. Like, I was in my emotions so bad.
Yeah.
And my higher power came through, right? And for my life coach. And they started, like, reminding me of the lessons that we've been discussing.
Right.
And they're like, you see, that is influence.
Yeah.
Whether you wanted to or not, you came in here and with one song, you were in tears.
Right.
You were not crying outside.
Right.
But when you walked in here, that song, you started having memories, creating connections, you were influenced, and your emotions were taken over.
Right.
And that is just one example of how unaware we are as a human species of the impact that every conversation has, every song, every movie, and especially the things we do over and over and over.
Watching scary movies.
Same.
I don't play that.
At all. I'm the exact same.
Yeah.
I cannot. When I was a little girl, I used to like horror. Now, oh my God.
I don't play that.
Oh my God. I used to tell my kids, life has been scary enough for me so far. I do not want to watch any of that shit. No, thank you. So, agreed. So yeah, but I have been listening to more like white people, black people messages because my higher power, don't get offended by this. You seem open-minded.
I am very open-minded.
Okay, so if I say something you get offended, just tell me to stop. Just tell me to stop.
Okay.
Okay? Or do you want me to not even say it? Okay, my higher power, because I have not been racist ever in my life. My children are mixed, and my grandbaby is Muslim, Moroccan, and Mexican and white. And my children are Mexican and white.
Right.
And I have black friends, brown friends, white friends. They promised me that they could make me racist in under a week.
That's crazy. Why would they do that?
They did it.
They did it?
I swear to God. Every black person I saw, I would look at the ground in fear. I'm not lying. They made me believe, OTL is what I call it, on the line, through brainwashing, that every single black person that I knew had a plan to cause me harm. And I was like, yeah, right. I'm like, I won't, that won't work on me. I went on Instagram. I told everyone. I told all my friends, they're brainwashing me to believe that black people want to harm me. And no one could believe.
How do you feel now?
No, now I don't feel racist anymore.
Okay.
They already reversed it, But my point is, no one believes me that this shit is real. Like, there are real sick individuals, intellectual individuals who can use their power of manipulation, of dark psychology, of all of these principles and practices to get into people's head and cause them major fear and to cause them to behave in a way that they would never on their own. And so the point of that exercise, I believe, was that we were exonerating people from criminal charges that they were not responsible for. And of all races, not just black or white or anything, but or Mexican or anything like that. But they had to use me as their model because I traditionally have never been racist in my life. So in an effort to show, because everyone who knows me is like, Heather's not racist, there's no way you can make her racist. They observed me for a week. I eliminated all possible interaction with black people. I went to try to take a Southside delivery. I got so scared. You don't even know. I got so scared. And they would put me on a heart rate monitor so they could measure my my body's physical trauma response. They traumatized me, and I'm talking about in under a week, and I'm not lying. And I'm strong-minded. I'm sure you can tell.
Curl.
No, that looks great.
Your hair looks good.
Yes. I almost like yes.
No, go ahead.
Thank you so much. That looks great. I love it.
Beautiful.
Thank you.
You're welcome, Mr. I love it.
Do you have a bathroom in here?
We do.
Okay. Wait, can I use it real quick? Can I use your hairspray?
Well, go ahead.
Do you mind? Thank you.
Let me do with it.
I'm not afraid. I like chemicals, okay? Don't threaten me with a good time. Let me pay you.
So here's the thing. I'm going to give you the key. Oh, because you have to go to this door right here. You have to open this door.
Oh, okay. Next to that little square?
Yeah.
Oh,
straight ahead.
Okay, for sure. All right, here. Shit, I should have stuff so high under my armpit so that no one could take it. I'm paranoid about people robbing me now. You know, that's another thing they did to brainwash me. They started making me feel, look what they did. I had a safety pin closing my necklace on top of my clutch.
Yeah.
Not clutch, clasp.
Uh-huh.
And they took it off while I was sleeping to make me start thinking that people had access to me in my sleep and all this other shit. They're assholes.
Wait, do you believe in, protecting your image? How do you protect your
I do.
image?
I have to do visualization exercises where I imagine myself as to have a conversation with a little alien. I call him my universal protection.
Okay.
And I imagine myself having this conversation with him. He puts me in a force field.
Okay.
So it's called the white light of protection. Imagine yourself in dark.
Okay.
You have no light. No, I don't need any change. I don't have,
no.
that's all for you.
Oh, thank
but
you.
I wish I could have, listen to me, hear me.
Okay.
I imagine the guy coming down from the sky.
Okay.
He puts me in a force field.
Okay.
Okay? So in my mind, I close my eyes. I'm standing in the middle of the force field. And there's a white light of electricity
Okay.
in a dome shape
What?
all around me.
Oh, okay.
That's the only way. And sometimes that doesn't work.
Wow.
Sometimes that does not work at all. Sometimes they remove my ability to use external control. You know? So, anyways, I found a parking for my car right down the street, and I was afraid that I wasn't going to be able to make it in time because they canceled me at Dry Bar for that.
Okay.
I mean, for the credit card thing,
Okay.
but I made it.
I need a key.
Yeah, give me the key. So, I don't know what they're going to do to me next, you know, but if you ever come into contact with a higher power who understands what I'm going through,
Yeah.
please come back and save me.
Okay.
Please. Okay, thank you. All right, let me go potty real quick, and then I'll be right back.
Okay.
Not mine. And then, I don't know what's going on. You know, I don't know what's going on, but that's what they told me. Okay, the key?
Oh, I lied because it was a man coming our way.
Oh, okay, okay. No, the key for the bathroom.
I
Did you
gave
give
it
it?
to you. It's in your hand, no?
No. No, you didn't give it
It's
to
like
me.
that, right there. Because there's stick right there. Here. This right here.
Oh, yeah, you're right. Shit, you did give it to me. My bad. Okay. Thank you. All right, I'll be right back, okay? Okay, thank you. Hello. Sorry.